Black man power, black woman power, black child power. It's KLXUBVOA with another episode of Take Charge of Your Life, Take Charge of Your Mind, Take Charge of Your Day, Take Charge of Your Mental Attitude. You see, so in today's episode, we're gonna finish talking about our personality and assembling a pleasing personality. We're gonna cover this week or probably today. Today I'm gonna try and get into the negative personality traits. Yo, Righteous Ron, what's up, fam? You feel me? We out here preserving the essence in Northeast Philly. But today in Take Charge of Your Life, Take Charge of Your Mind, Take Charge of Your Mental Attitude, we talking about assembling an attractive personality. And so what we're going to cover today, I got my notes, we're going to talk about negative personality traits, okay? Because there's over 30 different personality traits and characteristics, but every one of them is in our control. We're going to talk about assembling a pleasing personality. Because how we covered last week, our personalities, where our character is displayed, it determines whether people are attracted to us or shy away from us. Our personality is the number one thing that distinguishes us from all other people. Our personality is the trademark by which people recognize us. And our personality is also the number one determining factor whether you're going to successfully sell yourself through life, write your own ticket through life, or not. You see the reason? All right, so anyway, so we have to see our personality just as others see it, so we may approve upon it when necessary. Yo, what up, Ron Green? Yo, since you an admin, I know that's you commenting, bro, but since you an admin on my King Leon X account, your comment is showing up as King Leon X, but I know that's you. Shout out to Rez, the righteous ruler. Anyway, we have to see our personality as others see it, so then we can approve on it wherever it may need improvement. And so when we have, which kind of goes back to all of our other episodes, once you got definite major purpose, you've identified what you want, you overcame or you listed the obstacles, you listed the skills and information required, you listed the groups and the people necessary in order for you to work with, you attach the date for that, you list all the reasons why. In order for you to actualize that dream, you have to become a certain type of person. If you was that type of person right now, you already have all those goals and dreams. And so in order to achieve your highest version, you have to become your greatest version. In order to achieve your highest good, you have to become your greatest version. And assembling a attractive or a pleasing personality is a major part of wealth and a major part of riches. All right, so what we're gonna be doing, what we're gonna see, and I came out of this information in 2012 or 13. This book that I be teaching my Take Charge of Your Life videos. I just want to show y'all that these is informations and things that I've been, studying and I've been aware of. See, this say February 13th, 2000 or February 11th, 2013. Okay, so these is some things that I've been sitting on for some years and analyzing within myself. And the number one, check this out, and I'm still guilty no matter what, bro. This is why self-mastery, self-motivation, goddamn enlightenment, and taking personal responsibility is most important. Because ultimately, when we talk about negative personality traits, the number one, bro, I'm still guilty. The number one personality trait or negative personality trait I'm still guilty of, even though I've been aware of this and I've been intending to assemble a pleasing personality. So what I'm about to do right now is go through the negative personality traits. And so this is just a little self-examination. First time I did this, it really hit home. And it made me realize that my personality might not be as pleasing as I'd like to think. And even now, I know that my personality is real intense. It's real hard on a lot of people because I still have yet to find my off button. I'm just always... Anyway, first, number one personality trait, negative personality trait, is breaking in and running away with conversation when others are speaking. Damn. Think about that. That's that's the number one, yo. I'll be so guilty because I'll be so ready, not necessarily ready to hear or for people to finish talking, but like I'll be knowing what they about to say majority of the time. The way my brain be moving so fast, and it's causing and affecting. Most people's responses are mechanical. Because their belief system is going to determine their thoughts, which is going to determine their words, which is going to determine their actions, which is going to determine their character, or which is going to determine their habits, which is their character, which is their destiny. So just by getting at the root of someone's belief system, you can determine their destiny. So when you say certain things, then you know it's going to bring certain thoughts to their head, which is going to produce certain words. So sometimes I do have an extremely bad habit of breaking in and running away with conversation when others are speaking. And people be doing that to me too, and I always call them out, but no one, it's rare when people call me out. Which I like being called out on certain things so I could become more and more aware, of it, which is why I have to surround myself with powerful people who's not threatened by my energy and my intensity, and will call me out. You feel me, on my bullshit, and correct me when I need to be corrected, right? So anyway, that's the number one negative personality trait. Think about how many times that you break into someone's conversation in the middle of them talking, and breaking in and running away with conversation when others are speaking. That's the number one negative personality trait. Damn, number two, sarcasm. Oh, yo, I'm a very sarcastic person too. You see, it's like I was able to mold or create my personality. I don't know. I think that my consistency is what attracts most people to my personality. It's like, because it's like, all right, here it comes. It says right here, sarcasm's the second most negative personality trait. And I believe that because it's a fine line between sarcasm and being a clown. I mean, it's a fine line between like keeping the mood light and, and then not being able to be taken seriously. And I believe that people who, people who stay in the realm of sarcasm, rarely, they just pretty much deflect from the results. It's a negative personality trait, sarcasm. It stops you from taking ownership. The third negative personality trait is vanity expressed by words or actions. So now let's get this clear. It's vanity expressed by words and actions. I don't have my dictionary. I wanted to go check the etymology of vain or vanity, and so we could discuss that. But vanity expressed by words and actions. It's like it's one thing to assemble or the restoration of confidence. So implementing strategies, implementing tactics, implementing processes, reprogramming yourself, reprogramming your mind to produce or increase in your self-confidence and your personal productivity. It's one thing to say that your I ams in the morning, every day, in the morning and at night, looking in the mirror, making sure that you know that you are powerful beyond measure. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am getting stronger, I am getting wiser, I am getting better every day. I am, health, I am wealth, I am success, I am prosperity, I am abundance. I do deserve the best life has to offer. You see, it's okay for these things. Understanding our condition and how we have to reprogram ourselves and summon enough energy to become the type of person that the obstacles we have to overcome are small enough to keep our eye on the prize. So when we're a smaller person, and the obstacles, because the obstacles are going to be the same size regardless, we have to become larger. And as we become larger, the obstacles shrink. The obstacles don't really shrink; we just become larger. You see, like a baby would think that this is big, but then when they became a man, this didn't shrink. The baby just became larger. You see, and so likewise. But I said all that to say, when vanity expressed by words and actions, it's like, so I think it's a fine line between the restoration of self-confidence and vanity, and or I should say supreme confidence and being sure of yourself. See, I'm not full of myself. I'm sure of myself. I believe that there's a distinct difference between being full of myself and sure of myself. I'm sure that I have the ability to produce certain results. I am sure that I'm willing to put in the effort to produce certain results. I am sure that if I continue to persist, and if I continue to try, if I continue to charge forward, I will succeed. I am sure that as long as I stay on the same path that I am, and soon, you know, I'll become the most powerful, wealthiest, influential black man of the 21st century, arguably. You feel me? Or without a doubt, it's like, what results are expected of me to have people say those types of things about me? Is that vanity, or is that commitment? Is that insurance? Is that conviction? You see, so you have to judge that. And I believe that I guess sincerity can't be faked. So when I say, like when Muhammad Ali was calling himself the greatest of all time, he wasn't being vain. He was sure of himself. You see, and the reason people didn't mind calling him the greatest of all time after that, because his words and actions matched, and they saw his passion, and they saw how sincere he was. You can't fake sincerity. And if you check King Leon Next reviews, or if you ever met me, then you know that my sincerity is probably the most infectious thing about me. So anyway, all right, that's vanity expressed by words, and then by actions. People be saying that I think I'm vain just because I take endless pictures and selfies. I take endless pictures and selfies because I already had enough experiences in my life where I didn't document them, and I wish I did. So just because my life's exciting, I meet new people every day, thousands of people every month. I take 50 pictures a day, 100 pictures. I choose to post ones. I choose to post pictures of myself with beautiful women and with powerful men. Does that mean I'm vain, or does it just mean I'm sharing some of my documentation of my life? I'm sorry. I came out of a womb. I came out of a womb, or I came out of a woman. And listen, I just love being around and inside that woman's space in general. So, but like I said, y'all check to see if I'm sincere. Ask the queens if I'm sincere. You feel me? They're the ones in the pictures with me. The fourth negative personality trait is indifference in listening while others are speaking. Me and Righteous Ron, we just talking about this the other day. It's like we gotta be active listeners. You know how this one girl, I was like, yeah, we got two ears to hear and one mouth to speak, or whatever. So we're supposed to be listening more than speaking. She's like, no, but I got 2 lips and teeth and tongue, so 4 beats 2. I said, damn. I said, all right, baby. Shit, I guess you don't gotta listen then, if that's how you move. But at the end of the day, that's just your philosophy, which is perspective, which is cool. But we know that you can't listen and talk at the same time. And if you're listening and talking at the same time, you're only listening to respond. You're only listening to react or respond or pick holes in what the person's saying, versus to listen and comprehend where that person is coming from. And these are things in communication that even my communication sometimes be real bad. If I get into my bag and I feel like, God damn, we need to, but see me, I'm so used to being right all the time and shit, when apparently if I'm not right sometimes, you feel me, depending on the situation, I'll be like, man, fuck that shit. I'll be like, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. You see? And I detach myself from, that situation. But then I guess it's a part of, just me taking personal responsibility on these negative personality traits, which is still, evident in pretty certain aspects of my life and shit. I'm able to take full accountability and not deflect. Take full responsibility to re-examine myself. See how far I came from the first time I learned about these negative personality traits to 4 years later when I'm revisiting them. You know what I mean? How evident are these things still in my life? How far have I grown? Do certain things that used to get to me still do? And all that. So, indifference in listening while others are speaking. Be a better listener than talker. You can learn while you listen, but you can't learn anything from hearing yourself talk. Which is kind of debatable, because the way that my brain works, me hearing myself talk certain shit out, make more sense for me. I'll be recording endless voice memos. Every time I rewatch Take Charge of Your Life video after we record it, So I guess that's hearing myself talk, but it's not as I'm talking. So listen, when other people are speaking, remember that they have just as much right to open their mouth and say what comes out, whatever they desire, as you do. And if you feel like you're the authority, then and you feel like you should be able to determine when people speak and when they shut the fuck up, then put yourself in that type of position where people respect your word enough to speak when you say speak and shut the fuck up when you say shut the fuck up. But you got to become that type of person where people are willing to not out of fear but out of respect, let you had a floor. You feel me? Let you do what you got to do. Anyway, my timer just went off too, so I believe I'm closer to 15 minutes. This episode 33. It's over 30 different characteristics and personality traits and stuff like that. We talking about negative personality traits. We just covered four of them. Okay, I got 12 here. I'm trying to figure out. I'm probably gonna cover the next 4 tomorrow. So what we covered today, right? These are things that we can catch ourselves today, because we all do this. I know we all do. We all do. I'm a communicator. I know that we all do this. We all do all 4 of these things. All right. Number 1, breaking in and running away with conversation when others are speaking. Let's catch ourselves every time that we do that today, and then catch ourselves, and then position the floor back to the person who we just cut off. Sarcasm. Let's try and be as accurate as we. Let's try and be as accurate. Let's try. Let's intend to be as accurate with our diction, as accurate with our word, with our meaning. Let's say what we mean and mean what we say, and reduce the sarcasm dealing amongst our people. Now, when you're talking to these Peckerwoods and you're dealing with these pilgrims and these people who don't have your best interests, you could be however you want to be. But I've learned that in gaining the vote of the people and respect of the people, it's through my pleasing personality that draws and attracts people to me. Even though I'm unconventional, even though I'm wild and crazy, even though I'm all of these other different things, people meet me in person. They love, the energy. They love the vibe. People don't even know me in person. Endless messages, thousands of messages, throughout all my social medias of people expressing such the same things. And I can't do that I can't gain this type of effect on people by being sarcastic or whatever. I didn't build my following or my influence on being a joker or being a funny guy, but I built it upon truth and justice and not engaging in any transaction that doesn't benefit all whom it affects. All right, so let's try and be a little sarcastic. Let's not be vain in our words and actions, but let's be authentic. Let's be sure. Let's know that we know. Let's not talk in a certain way or present ourselves in a certain way to make up for our own insecurities or fears, but present ourselves in a certain way because we know who we are. We clearly decided where we want to go, and we identify the type of person that we must become in order to go there, in order to be there. And so that is not vanity, it's not your job to shrink. So people don't feel small around you. It's not your job to dim your light. So if you're the only light in a dark room, then people are gonna fucking think that you being vain, but you just being yourself. Anyway, and then listen, when people are talking, this is the 4th step, and that's why I'm ending the video today. Like I said, we just covered 4 negative personality traits. We covering 4 more on Tuesday. We covering 4 more on Wednesday, and then we're gonna start talking about self-discipline later on in the week, which is the mastering of the negative habits which stand in the way of your success. So listen, don't wish it was easier, wish it was better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skill. Don't wish for security, wish for adventure. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom to deal with the challenge. Wish for more wisdom to overcome the challenges. Okay? As we get better, our lives get better. In order for your life to change, you have to change. We live in a world of cause and result, cause and effect. right? If you would have thought different things in the past and done different things, you would be in a different situation. I'm here today to inspire you, to guide and assist you in making a choice, making a decision to make the rest of your life the best of your life. It's King Leon X, UBVOA. You can check out my website, kingleonx.com, buy my book, my album, all that. This was episode 33, Take Charge of Your Life. I'm going to catch y'all again tomorrow. Stay grateful.